This lesson is on complex numbers. I'm going to do a couple of examples of one of multiplying and one of dividing. But before we get started, it's important to remember that I squared will always equal -1. So for the first example, we have 9 minus 3i squared. That's the same thing as saying 9 minus 3i times 9 minus 3i. I'm going to go ahead and multiply this out by FOILing. So I'm going to multiply this first two. 9 times 9 is 81. And then 9 times -3i is -27i. I'll do the same thing here. -3i times 9 is -27i. And then -3i times -3i is a positive 9i squared. Next, I will combine these like terms, and then I'm going to replace I squared with -1. So I have 81 minus 27, -27 minus 27 is -54i plus 9 times -1 because I squared is -1. So this becomes 81 minus 54i. 9 times -1 is -9. And then finally, all I need to do is to combine 81 minus 9. So I would do 81 minus 9 to get 72, and you want to write that first. 72 minus 54i. This is your final answer in the form of a plus bi, meaning the real number comes first. For the second one, I will need to multiply the denominator by the conjugate, which is just changing this middle sign. So I need to multiply by 2 minus 9i. If I multiply the denominator by that, I need to also multiply the numerator by the same thing, or you're changing the fraction. So in the numerator, you're going to distribute 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times -9i is -72i. In the denominator, I'm going to go ahead and FOIL this out. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times -9i is -18i. 9i times 2 is a positive 18i. And then 9i times -9i is -81i squared. The numerator is as simplified as it can get, so we're going to keep that the same. In the denominator, I have my 4, but then the -18 plus 18 is 0, so that cancels out. So I have minus 81 times -1. So this is 16 minus 72i over 4 plus 81. Let's come up here. This becomes 16 minus 72i over 85. And you want to split this up to make it in terms of a plus bi. So we have 16 over 85 minus 72 over 85i. And this would be our final answer.